This kit comes from our friends at Hunkydory. It's from the Blush Moments collection, and this is a floating centerpiece concept card. Now, the concept card means that you're going to make 4 different cards, but each will be using the same process. Let me show you what I mean. Now, in this kit, you will receive the instructions, and that's going to make everything foolproof. And this is really simple to do, so I think you're going to love it. Let me show you the designs that you're going to get. So each of the 4 sheets is going to make 1 card. So what you have is the card base, and then you have the embellishments that are going to go onto the card, as well as greetings. So you get this beautiful roses, as well as a dove. And by the way, these are printed on both sides, and you can see that dove, and all of the foiling is done in this pinky purple. And there's also this bouquet, as well as this one, which I've started popping out to share with you. This is butterflies, so let me show you what we're going to do. By the way, you will also receive 4 envelopes so that everything is all together for you. Now, according to the directions, you just simply follow them. So I'm going to pop this out, and this is going to be the card base. So we're going to just fold it where it's scored, right in the center. Now, this piece is going to go on the front of it, and you can see that the design really matches it, and very, very pretty. We won't worry about the greetings or so forth. We'll just simply get to the inside of our card. Now, we're going to take this piece and this piece, okay, and we're going to accordion fold them, and we start with a valley fold, or a V, mountain, valley, okay. Then we're going to do the same thing with the other one, a valley, a mountain, and a valley. Now, you may be able to see these little notches, and there's a piece of the board, the cardstock in there, so you want to pull those out. It will just make it a little bit easier when we go to assemble. So just pop them out just like that, okay? Now, these are going to be attached where they match, at the top and at the bottom. So just like that. Now, I recommend the extra sticky tape. Now, that always works, especially with anything that's movable. So you would just place it on the back, as I've done, and simply lift them off and attach them. Okay. Now, if you struggle to remove that liner, the recommendation is, as silly as it sounds, is really push hard on it. And for some reason, then it just really lifts off very easily, just like that. Okay, so we're going to position this side. You just want it to be right even with the edge. And then we'll position it on this side, exactly like that. And it kind of holds that card. Now, we're going to do the same thing on the top, exact same process. Remove these. Now, I put 2 on this. 1 or 2 is going to work fine. And just lift. I think that when you press hard, what it does is it really puts the adhesive firmly onto your project, and then it just makes it easier for that liner to be lifted off. And it was a lot easier when my nails were longer. But when you travel, that's what happens to me anyway. Okay, same deal. We're going to have it match. And while we're doing that, you'll notice that these notches are facing down and facing up. And that's so that it can hold this piece. Now, this is the piece that we're going to pop out, and this is going to go in the center. And when you're not pulling these out, if you want to, if these little nibs bother you, I just rub my fingernail along them. You can use scissors, do whatever you want, just to kind of finish it off. They don't always show, but when they do, that's just a good technique. Now, when we have this in our card, it's just going to nest right in there, and we're going to have it fold, and it's going to line up with the fold in our card. and you just insert it like so. Okay, and it's going to just rest right in there like so. Yes. Okay, so it's floating, as you can see. And then when we close the card, this piece is going to go on the front. And as I said, you've got several greetings, one up here, thinking of you, with love, best wishes, and happy birthday. You can add that down here, or you can put it on the inside of your card. So this is the floating centerpiece card. Works very nicely. Again, from our friends at Hunkydory.